All right. Red-black Eldrazi. There are white lands in this mana base, but this deck is effectively a just red-black deck that's playing extra red-white duels, or playing extra black-white duels to make Boros Reckoner easier to cast. This is a split red-white card. So since we want some things like Caves of Koilos anyways to make this castable, that makes casting things like Thought-Knot Seer and Reality Smasher much easier because they require explicitly colorless mana or wingding mana for here. And then we've got some small sweet synergies in here with Boros Reckoner. So Marauding Raptor, while it doesn't make Boros Reckoner cheaper to cast, dealing 2 to Boros Reckoner lets it deal 2 damage to something else when it comes into play. And Reckless Rage is a super sweet card with Boros Reckoner. Like, I think Reckless Rage is probably just a good card in this format in general. And the fact that this can, like, let Boros Reckoner deal 6 or, like, 4 and 2 seems really sweet. Another thing that we have is, in addition to Marauding Raptor, bringing down the top-end cost of our curve a little bit to, like, turn 3 Thought-Knots and Kalitas, turn 4 Glorybangers, we've also got 4 copies of Generator Servant here to ramp up into these things. While all of our 5s already have haste, getting to cast them on turn 3 seems very powerful. I think this card is probably the one I'm most suspect of in this 75. I think there's a chance that, like, with 25 lands and 4 Marauding Raptor, that this as extra mana and ramp could be overkill. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if our conclusion at the end of this is we want to cut these and, like, maybe play a 26 land and then some more spells. But let's dive into the league with this as it is and see how it goes. This deck is full of nice elks. Elking Thought-Knot Seer is actually bad for the opponent because if they elk Thought-Knot Seer, they don't get to kill. They don't get to draw a card when it dies. We also have Dreadbore to take Oko off the table and Murderous Rider post-board. And we have Hasty Threats to run him down if we get an initial hit in. Generator Servant does not work with Raptor in play, that is correct. But, like, to be fair, if you already have Raptor in play, you probably don't need to play Generator Servant anymore. Would be my assumption. Yeah, and sweet. Turn 2 Raptor, turn 3 Thought-Knot. Let's go. Two, 3, 4. When we talked about adding more spells over the Generator Servant, having some other cheap removal like Wild Slash could be something we're interested in doing. Master of Cruelties. That's the one where when you hit them, their health total gets set to 1, right? If I recall correctly. Yeah, push could be good too. Black and red definitely have access to the premium removal in this format. Vomit. The difference, the play versus the draw make, chat. Would not be surprised if we just get run down here because we're too far behind on the draw now. This is the part where we play the Raptor back out next turn and they like Reflector Mage us. Our mana also is pretty painful. We have 11 of our 25 lands hurt us to make colors of mana that aren't colorless. It's definitely something as well. It's possible maybe we want more lifelink to offset that. I do really like the idea of Reckless Rage with Boros Reckoner. I think both of these cards are probably individually playable and they're just like nuts together, which is usually a good combination. Cards that are great together but also good separate. I'm all alone, there's no one here beside me. Do 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 do. Should have left her. I was playing Hearthstone, so it didn't really matter what I left open. King Command sounds great. Chandra's probably hard to protect. Let's give this a go. Maybe I could see wanting Murderous Rider here if I want to touch more removal. But like, with Rage, King Command, and Dreadbore, that's like 10 pieces. That's probably plenty. I mean, to be fair, like, accelerating into a 5-drop on turn 3 and then them having untapping and, like, playing their Teferi doesn't seem great. The banner restricted update is supposed to get posted after lunch on the left coast. It is currently 11:30 there, so hopefully they're having an early lunch and chowing down. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna bottom the Reckless Rage here. That was not the Raptor I wanted for Christmas. This is a part where we play Thought-Knot Seer as our first spell and it gets spell quellered. Yeah, it didn't happen till like 4 o'clock PT last time. Alright, we hit the 5th land guaranteed. So that means even if they have spell queller, we get to like Glorybang them next turn and get our Thought-Knot Seer back. Maybe they don't have queller. You must be new here. They're so cute when they're young and full of optimism, chat. Maybe they don't have spell queller. The good news is that Glorybringer here can't be spell quellered. So they need to have like a Disdainful Stroke or an Aether Gust here. Aether Gust is a very real possibility. If we get to bang the queller, we should be in a good spot. I guess they could like re-quell the Thought-Knot Seer on the way back down. But like, if this happened, then this one should happen next turn too. And like, they don't have that much pressure in play. And like, with like double Glorybangers here, we're gonna get to like alternate banging their, oh no, oh no, oh, moments before the accident. Oh, I'm so cold. Is anybody else as cold in here? Is it just me? Just me? I just lost all the feeling in my face, chat. Alright, the tempo deck is good against the deck full of 4 and 5 mana spells. Shocker. Just finished the new to MTGO event. Over 21 matches, went 16 and 5. Glad I watched Shifts with the value of 6. That's my #1 advice to people new getting into Magic Online. Is learn the hotkeys. Okie doke. Life comes at you fast sometimes. That's exactly lethal, isn't it? Ay. Do 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 do. Hashtag never lucky. Yeah. Yeah, sign me up. Let's go. Okay. Could be rally. Looks like rally. This was just a straight up viewer submitted list, Burgle. I'm coming for you, Discord roll. Oh, Punchworthy, you should remind me. I should make a roll. I can make a Discord roll for the crowns. I should have done that a while ago. Make a royalty roll. How long am I streaming for today? I'm planning to go for another hour and a half or so. Hour 15, about 2:45, 2:50. Jake's bus is usually about 2:55, 3 o'clock. Although I imagine they might be a little bit late today. With the snow. Alright, so we're gonna bang the Grim Haruspex next turn. If another non-token creature you control dies, draw a card. That's not okay. Is royalty or Shillionaire a higher status on the Discord sidebar? Definitely royalty. Alright, bang your 3/2. It has double haste. Haste. So we need colorless lands to cast the Eldrazi as well, Panda? Land. Well, shoot. Really wanted to, Thought-Knot Seer this turn. If they have a rally, we might be dead here. Popping in for the YouTube crowd to throw my Amazon at you. I appreciate that, Cavoth. Thanks for the 5 months. Thanks for keeping me employed here with that. Is Glorybringer better than Hellkite? Yes. Killing creatures is much better than not killing creatures. I guess I should block. I guess this prevents the most damage. So I could do this now at least, because I have Marauding Raptor. Yeah, there's no Lingering Souls in this format, is exactly correct. Oh, you know what? So I didn't get punished here, but my sequencing there was wrong. I should have banged the Cutthroat before using the Thought-Knot Seer, because if they have Rally there, they would have rallied back their 1-drops in response, and then they would have gotten value out of them by sacrificing them with Cutthroat in play. So my sequencing there was bad. I should have attacked with Glorybringer and then used the Thought-Knot Seer post-combat. Flying creatures are just so good in this format. I think there's a good chance I probably want to try and fit some of these into the Squid stack. Glorybringer is just a very, very good individually powerful card. Yeah, it does kill Kalitas as well. That is true. Worth noting that Thought-Knot Seer being a card we have in play means that Cartel Aristocrat can't sneak past. Normally, this card is pseudo-unblockable, which gives their deck extra reach, but the fact that I have a colorless creature makes that not the case. We're just like dead to rally at any point here, which sucks. Just want to keep killing a thing every turn. Did do another drink creature? No, I can kill their stuff, right? Like I have Reckless Rage here as well. Oh, you know what? I messed up here. So, in response to this sacrificing to get red, protection from red, I should have Reckless Raged. And I could have tried to kill their things or like shrink their board a bunch, which would have been good. Yeah, but I wanna target two of their thing. I want to target one of their things with Reckless Rage and the other one with the trigger. So that way they have to sacrifice to save both their things. And then if they drew another blank here, we're gonna get to target both their things here. They'll sack these to protect them, and then on my turn I'll run this back, and then we'll get to kill them. Oh, this is smart. Okay, yeah, that's a heads up play on the opponent's part. Yeah, I can't beat Rally, chat. I just have to hope they don't draw that. Don't play around things you can't beat anyways. Maybe I'm supposed to drop a Raptor there. Playing a Raptor there would give me two extra 4-power attackers next turn. Yeah, I think I was supposed to drop Raptor there. Are they dead anyways? I think they're dead anyways. We just like bang this inside of combat. Now attacking with the Thought-Knot's not good because I don't want the Cartel Aristocrat to be able to hit me on the backswing. Alright, Chandra seems a little medium here. Thought-Knot Seer seems fine. Yeah, getting game 1 when we get one more boarding in 3 Rest in Peace sounds great. This Reality Smasher not good enough? It's a little bit slow. Maybe I just want to cut the Generator Servant to be a little bit more interactive. I could see that. So like trim these and like bring in Kolaghan's Command. That's true. Chandra is like randomly reach with Boros Reckoner. Is Seize not good? I don't think so. Like, while it's good early, having blank top decks to draw late sounds not ideal. Alright, Sand needs some lands, but it's like pretty good if it finds them, right? It's a shame that Marauding Raptor doesn't ramp into Chandra. How's this deck going? We're currently 0-1 in the league, but we're up a game in this match. Yeah, tempo thoroughly knocked our teeth in is an accurate descriptor. Grim Hotaspecs. This one's going to get Dreadbore next turn unless we draw something else. If I draw Thought-Knot Seer, I'll probably play that. Well, let's just Dreadbore that one. And then we can just start banging them for the next 2 turns. Just like banger into banger. Now, rest in peace to the more powerful Effectos Din. Like, having to hold up mana for Rakdos Charm is, like, medium. Like, I get that, like, you want to play, like, this cute flexible thing, but I think, in general, I'd rather just have more good cards in my deck. This is like, 90% a Collected Company turn rate. So I think I just, like, Glorybringer, attack for 4, leave the 2/3 Raptor back as a blocker. And then next turn we can, like, play second Glory and kill multiple things off. Killing the Satyr Wayfinder doesn't really accomplish anything here. Just hit my 3rd 4-1 in a row with Big Squid. Nice. Y'all are gonna get my deck banned. Oh no. Oh no, we broke it and people are gonna get my deck banned, chat. Don't ban my deck, Watsy. It's not good, I swear. I swear, Watsy, it's not actually good. Mercy. Mercy. Alright, never not dead to a rally, the ancestors. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Giant dragons blowing through ya. It's been a while, been busy with law school and off magic, but Pioneer has brought me back. Well, welcome back, Gabriel Pains. Pioneer's roping a lot of people back in. I think a lot of people were kind of off Modern, myself included, and this format's just like full stop great. Stop playing the Squid deck. Watch these at lunch as we speak. They're making decisions based on the leagues as you complete them. What if they just had 1/1s and no rally? There was a Cauldron Familiar Elder Deep Fiend deck. But still my heart, I did not see that one. That's fantastic. Yeah, the blue-red deck wins without Squid a lot. It's just like the flying tempo plan is really good, which is why I think, wow, they didn't take the draw step for rally. Weird, they must have been tilted by 3 dragons. Which is why I think Glorybringer might be good in that deck too. I don't know. The deck's got a lot of beef at the top end already, so maybe that's too much. We've beaten tribal 1/1s. Excellent. Is it possible we could have not exerted and gone for lethal on this last turn? Yeah, maybe. We were dead to rally either way, right? I gave them an extra turn. They didn't take the extra turn, but I technically gave it to them. I don't think I can keep this, right? Like, it's super painful. It doesn't do anything. It's awkward that this is a card that has a converted mana cost of 1, but doesn't fill 1 on the curve. It's been a little bit medium. Sounds good. Good 5. Let's draw a Raptor for turn 2, huh? Just like Curve Raptor Thought-Knot. I need a Raptor to accelerate into these Eldrazi. That didn't work. It didn't work. I thought we were going somewhere with that, and it just didn't roll, chat. Did not roll off the tongue. Well, the good news is we can Dreadbore their 3-drop and then have some Squidbillies the next 2 turns. Oh no! Oh no! Our greed consumes us, chat. They know our dark secret. They know our secret. Oh no! Hand meat cookie jar. Hand meat cookie jar. I do always love going 3rd. No, that was way better than Wasteland. It didn't cost them a land. It didn't cost them a land. That's way better than Wasteland. Da Sushi, 1 year complete, the next year to come. Thanks for keeping me around. Let's get you a sword to go with that shield. Kalitas, sure. Oh, I did see this Squid Familiar deck. I did see this one. It's neat. We have a 3-color mana base. Colorless is effectively a color in this deck. I hope they draw another field next turn. Rude. Why would you wish that upon me? Why would you wish us ill like that? I think the better song is Holding Out for a Raptor. Fair. I accept your premise. Alright, so they'll kill this. They'll draw a card. Sure, our hero has fallen. But I thought heroes never die, chat. Are you telling me the internet lied to me? I don't know how I ever beat a 4-5. Let's get that one out of here. That is in fact a hand. I don't know why they didn't play Siege Rhino. I don't get it. Avacyn's like not that big of a deal because like we have a bunch of Glorybangers and Chandras in our deck. Oh yeah, I bet that's true. I bet they did draw it off of that. That's a good call. Alright, I'll take your Chupacabra. Chupacabra! Although I guess leaving them Anguish Unmaking means they can Anguish Unmaking Glorybringer before it exerts on Avacyn. Moo cow! Moo cow, don't bother me. Moo cow gonna slaughter me. How do I kill a 4-5? Do, 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 do. Have not played with or against Golos, Fires, and Pioneer. Feeling dead adjacent, chat. Feeling dead adjacent. The bleeding for our mana in this deck has not felt good. We played Avacyn this morning. The band tech we played was great. Yeah, the pain lands have been brutal. This is a good line. So they're killing that to draw a random, and then they'll Anguish Unmaking, discarding the random to kill the Smasher, and then they trample over for 8. And we don't have any outs here, right? Even if I draw Glorybringer, I'm going to 4 here. So like, if we find Glorybringer and bang Avacyn, they still kill us with the Siege Rhino on the backswing. Yeah, that's kinda where I'm at, Percy. I like the idea of Raptor getting us into Glorybringer and maybe some other things faster. But Generator Servant and the Squid seem kind of medium. Yeah, the Eldrazi make the mana hurt a lot. You can play Hazoret with Raptor. That's interesting. Hazoret has a hard time attacking on turn 3, though, right? Yeah, pile of Thoughtseize and some other threats. Could be super reasonable. I mean, Gonti's actually not a bad suggestion. I think Gonti's a super playable card. Yeah, we'll keep this and we'll bottom a Boros Reckoner here. And again, like, when you're early in a format, I don't think focusing on the specifics of, like, focusing on a generic deck list is not ideal, but trying to, like, figure out what takeaways feel good or what combinations of cards seem neat to try in future shells is generally what you want to work on in my experience. So, like, Raptor plus Glorybringer sounds really interesting to explore. Boros Reckoner plus Reckless Rage sounds worth exploring. And, like, you could explore those more together. You could work on them separately, too. It was a mix of capitalism prevailing, punishing waterfalls, and the Esper deck finishing faster than I expected it to. We got kind of run over in the last couple with the Esper deck, so we had time. Yeah, you could play Boros Reckoner inside of Feather. I'd believe that. You could also play Boros Reckoner with Star of Extinction, chat. Think of the memes, chat. Well, nobody think of the memes. Somebody's got to think of the memes. Oh, yeah, you could go heavy on dragons. You could curve Raptor into Thunderbreak region, right? Raptor into Thunderbreak region sounds great. All right, we're gonna Swift end the Tireless Striker here before our opponent stops being clueless. I think Glorybringer is one of the best 5-drops in this format. Thunderbreak doesn't work with Raptor. I'm not saying you get a trigger Pikes. I'm just saying it's a good 4-drop that you can play on turn 3. That's what I'm saying. Well, I could play this second Raptor, but if I play the second Raptor by Kalitas and Thought-Knot Seer, you know what's good with Glorybringer? War Kiora. Now we're thinking with portals. That's a good takeaway. And we liked that. That's a tasty one. And you can go Elf, Kiora, Glorybringer, just like 1, 2, 3. There's a lot to explore in this format. Yeah, you could even play Kiora and Grixis too. Yep. Yep. Big agree. Yeah, you can play a monster style deck. This is just way too much mana, right? These generator servants are real bad. This hand's much better. Keep. So question, if you play Kiora with Glorybringer, does Kiora pay the Glorybringer overtime to exert every turn? She's a 3-mana walker who don't die to fry. That's accurate. It's a truthful statement. This is really good against Glorybringer, huh? Of course she doesn't. Glorybringer is expected to exert every turn for the good of the company, not its own glory. Ugh, capitalism. Oh, capitalism. Yep. We need Unionize Bringer, right? Alright, so do I jam Boros Reckoner or do I play Generator Servant to get the Glorybringer for sure next turn? I feel like guaranteeing Glorybringer was not even that good with Heartocry in it facing down. In the D&D game I'm running right now, there's a cult of capitalism who believe that wealth is a sign of divine favor and being poor is a sin. Are they called Republicans? I feel like if your cult isn't named Republicans, you're like really missing the boat. That was good. It's a good draw. Where's the fantasy? Come on, my games are supposed to be escapism, I thought. Just want it all to stop, Jeff. Alright, bang the Steel Leaf Champion. They can crew this, but then this trades with one of my things, so that seems fine. The fantasy is that they're a cult, not mainstream. Oh, that one hits too close to home. That one's a little bit too real. That one. Can we take a step back? That one was a little oh. I mean, to be fair, being wealthy could be a sign of divine favor, because, like, you have to be incredibly lucky to be wealthy, generally speaking. And what is luck, if not divine favor, obviously? So, this can't block Smuggler's Copter, because this can get first strike, but it can trade for Yorvo, so I think this attack is fine. Yeah, the banger 2-for-1, which was nice. A small loan of $1 million. To be fair, being born to someone who's wealthy is incredibly lucky, right? Geography is destiny. You probably want at least 12 mountains for Chain to the Rocks if you made me pick a number. All right, Glorybringer, please. Can I host Marty when I get off if Marty's live? Is Marty live? He is live. Yeah, we'll definitely host Marty when we get off. They tweeted the ban announcement. No, 3 p.m. Pacific is 3 hours from now. It is currently 2 p.m. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. El Gato Tremendo, thank you for the 3 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. This blue-green Stompy deck put up a bunch of results in... It had a bunch of results in the PTQ this on Friday. I hear stomping. Yeah, Thought-Knot Seer, you're too little. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna board in Thoughtseize. There's always a bigger fish, chat. Blue-green Stompy might genuinely the best deck in the format, or top 3. It's put up so many results. Yeah, I agree with that. Now, can we ban Once Upon a Time? Do they really need to go they really need another 3 hours to figure out they need to ban Once Upon a Time? Dear Wizards of the Coast, ban Once Upon a Time. Chromatic Chaos, thank you for the quarter of a year. I appreciate that. Welcome back. You did miss the Party Buzz. It was an okay set. They're debating EDF. They're gonna ban. Like, how much do we hate Jeff? We need to ban his deck. Jeff found something he loves. Take it away. Take it away quickly. I would just like to point something out that it's been a while since we've had a Jeff Does Social Media. I'm not going to respond to this, but I'd just like to point out that it's wrong, because it hurts me. Someone responded to my I Like the London Mulligan with OK Boomer, and they don't understand what this means, because OK Boomer is the inverse of this. OK Boomer is a proper response to all of the people who are afraid of the London Mulligan. Boomers are the people that are afraid of change and fighting to keep the status quo, regardless of how many facts and data you put in their face. They're mis-meming, and I can't let memes be used incorrectly, chat. Come on. Memes are sacred. Memes are sacred, chat. Don't misuse the meme. Alright, so... how greedy is it to bottom another land tier? I'm gonna bottom another land tier. Let's just draw a third land and do that. Use your memes correctly. The meme police. Need to send the meme police after them. Yep. Land. All right. Off it. Let's try one more. See if we can get our $5 back. Any reason on why you went blue-red? Yeah, Kozilek's Return's busted is the reason why I went blue-red for the Eldrazi deck. Misuse 25-year fine, misuse of memes. Send them to meme jail. If they think you're over 50, Boomer's not an age. Okay, Boomer is not ageist. Boomer is a mindset, chat. It's a resistance to change. and the inability to change what you think or say despite overwhelming evidence to the contrary. Every generation has boomers in the context, yeah, you know, Republicans. Ain't that the truth? I can't wait for the day my ideas become labeled regressive. Listen, just, you know, adapt and change. As we learn more as a society, keep up with it. I'm loving all the Pioneer cut. Eldrazi is one of my favorite decks of all time. Thanks for the memes and dreams. Thanks for the support, Quest Dub. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Unfortunate. Creature. Well, I guess we get to bang Jace next turn at least. Our thoughts have been promptly seized. They're about to flip this Jason flashback of Thoughtseize, isn't it? Aren't they? Don't do it. Have a heart. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I got to cast a spell, chat. We got to play a spell. We did it! We did it! Woo! Did it! Opponent didn't have a fourth land. Get wrecked. Shiggity swooty. Reality Smasher's coming for that booty. Yikes. Alright, well, punished for not playing the Shock land. And now Smasher can't attack through Nicol Bolas. Who remembers the good old days when Ramunap Ruins used to be able to kill planeswalkers? Back in my day, before the London Mulligan ruined Magic, Ramunap Ruins could kill planeswalkers, chat. These gosh darned kids and their eroded cards and they're no more redirecting to planeswalkers. See, there you go. There's appropriate use of OK Boomer. I appreciate you, chat. Look at that. None of the meme police are not coming for you. You understand how this works. You get it. I do like that my opponent's at 8 and we have yet to attack them. That's nice. Are we getting draw step K commanded? Why not? Sure. Yeah. You know, sure. Why not? For people wondering why I'm not attacking with the Smasher, their Jace is constantly shrinking it through a 3/5. They're just on discard tribal. Yeah, it feels like it. All right. Alright. Damage used the stack in my day and it kept the noobs at bay. That's an accurate take. Jeez, we get it. Mercy. Mercy. Someone did pay for an extra deck. And the last deck went really quick, so we had time. And this is actually... Would you cut K returns against Phoenix? Yeah, definitely. I actually haven't played the Phoenix matchup with the blue-red deck yet. I would not be super surprised if that matchup felt hard. Which could be a problem. Anger of the Gods. Okay, I think I'm just taking Scarab God here. Oh, chat. They're going to play Jace, and we're going to get to make them discard a card. Are you excited, chat? Are you excited? Oh. Got too excited, chat. Got too excited. Shoulda known. Yeah, I could see Magma Spray being good if the Phoenix matchup feels hard. There's the new black aggro deck that's running around too. Magma Spray is very good there as well. Definitely, like all the the core spells in the main deck of the blue-red Phoenix, the blue-red Eldrazi deck are like pretty well set in stone, but like what are the surrounding details are gonna like take a while to figure out as they ban things in and out of the format. Pioneer rocks. I agree, Llama Entity. Thanks for the 13 months. I appreciate you keeping me around. You discard Shock You. My greatest fear is that Donald Trump will lose the next election, not get impeached, and run every 4 years for the next 30 years. You know, that... Why would you make me think about that? Why would you make me think about that? Would you explore Jeskai Control? Jeskai Control could be something that could see play in this format. Yeah, I think so. That's a real fear. Now there are 1,100 people who now that's all they're going to be able to think about for the rest of the day. I agree. I'm hoping that that's the case. I'm hoping that the actual reality is that he's just going to create some kind of awful media conglomerate. Wait. Oh, this kills Boros Reckoner, I guess. Like, why do they have Noxious Grasp it against me? What does that card do? He's talking to Netflix about making a reality show. That's... Alright, well. I guess Glorybringer means if we hit... So they're gonna... The Eldest Reborn here, there's a flash from the past, is gonna get back Nicol Bolas here in a hot second. Yep. Well, this was pleasant. Do I have plans to stream the impeachment? No, I'm pretty sure it's going to be going on during the day, and I'm not skipping Magic to do that. It's non-dragon. It's non-dragon, chat. It's non-dragon, chat. Oh no. Well, we didn't play game 3 there. Even if I don't exert there, we still lose horribly. To focus on things that felt reasonable and might be worth exploring more. Raptor as a way to ramp out big scary red monsters seems super appealing, especially turn 4 Glorybringer without playing elves. Reckless Rage plus Boros Reckoner seemed very reasonable. The rest of this core kind of felt like some hot nonsense. I felt like what we were trying to ramp into was baseline too fair, and our deck ended up having this issue where it felt like we simultaneously had not enough mana and also too much mana. Like, there were games where we were starved, but then there were a lot of games where we just, like, had too little going on because of Generator Servant and Marauding